everyone, it's Keela here with another process video. This is the second time I have recorded this voiceover because the first time my cat Pippa was climbing all over me and because she was purring you couldn't hear anything that I was saying. So yeah, this is the second time. Hopefully she'll stay away this time. What I'm doing today is I'm using my Mind the Scrap April kit, and I'm also scrap lifting a layout that Emma scrap lifted on the Mind the Scrap along on Sunday. This layout is a bit of a funny one. It took me a long time to embellish this layout. The first bit, I knew what I was doing, I knew what I wanted to use, which papers I wanted to use, which photo I wanted to use, and then I didn't really know what else to do. So there was a lot of me messing around, and in fact I did cut a lot of that out. Otherwise, it would have been a couple of hours long, this video. So what I've done so far is I drew quite a sketchy circle. It wasn't perfect. I then went off camera and hand stitched around that in. It's quite a dark purple thread. The strips along the top of the page, they're both branding strips. One's from the purple ombre paper that we got in the kit. I can't remember what collection that's from. I can't remember the name. I'll have to try and remember for next video when I'm using this kit. The black and white branding strip is from this polka dot paper, which I think the collection for that is called Patio Party. I also use the purple ombre paper to create like a banner, a large banner piece, because on the original layout there's quite a large banner piece through like a circle element. And then on the original layout as well, there's quite a lot of paper layers, which I don't usually do. I did decide to back my photo in this polka dot paper, and to one side I've left a bit extra of the paper showing, and then the rest I just do a thin border around the sides. I do try to pull in some embellishments from the March kit. I've got quite a lot of those left, and I thought I'd try and use some of them up on here because there was quite a few of like the rose gold elements, and I think it would have matched really well with the purple ombre paper. But like that, I'm showing you now that I've brought them in, but I do decide not to go with those, even though I do try a few things out. I try this little tag piece, label piece, sorry. It's got like a black border around it, and then some of the rose gold foil through as well. And then I'm just having a look at some of the little phrase stickers that are on that sticker sheet, because she's in the photo, she's in the pram. So I thought like the travel theme would work quite well with the photo, but I do decide not to go with those. These are the phrase stickers that we got in this month's kit. These are from the same collection as the purple ombre paper. They also have the same colours in the white ones and obviously the purple ones. I think it's a Heidi Swap collection. I can't remember the name of it. And I do use a couple of those. I use the Remember This, and I think the other one says Say Cheese. I thought I was going to use this paper clip. We got these in last month's kit, and looking back it does look really nice there, but I do not use that either. I'm having a look now at the alphas that we got last month. I really love these, and I've kind of hoarded them. I think I've only actually done 1 or 2 titles with these stickers. I'm again looking at the word stickers to see if there's any more that I want to add, which I don't. In fact, I don't even keep the Say Cheese one there. I do move that. Like I said, I do cut a lot of this out, but I did want to leave some of it in just to show you that, you know, it does take me, even though my layouts are very minimal and there's not usually a lot of embellishments on there, it still does take me a long time to decide what I'm going to use. And, you know, I kind of go through everything before I come to a decision of what to use. I've also, which I thought I'd let you know on here, been planning another kit busting series. So that'll be coming to my channel in May. Again, I'm not sure how many episodes of the series there'll be. It's just until I can't physically make any more layouts with what scraps are left from that kit. I've decided which kit I'm going to use, which I'll keep that as a surprise, and you'll get to see as the video goes up for that. I'm just having another look at the sticker sheets, because at this point I still thought I was going to go with those, which I think I cut off soon, and I've put everything away. And what I will have done is stuck down the strips along the top and the photo and the banner piece, because I know that I'm definitely going to use those. I'm having a look through the box of crayons die cuts just to see if there was anything that would work. Again, I decide that I don't really want to use any of those either. So here I am back now. I've took everything off apart from the phrase stickers. And I've got the alphas that we got in this month's kit. Now, these alphas, we have a love-hate relationship. I think they're absolutely stunning, but I cannot use them. I really, really struggle using these. And then even once I've got them stuck down, I'm not satisfied. I feel like because they don't keep the shape very well, that it really bugs me. You know, if they came off perfectly and stuck down perfectly, then I'd, love them a lot more. But because they don't, I kind of found myself getting quite frustrated with them. So I started faffing, trying to get it so that they'll stay straight. I even kept the centre in them to see if that'd work. I do cut off again in a bit and kind of go off camera, because I was getting quite annoyed that they just, no matter what I did, they just didn't look right. I even tried cutting them out and sticking them down like someone had suggested on Mind the Scraps Facebook group, but again, it's still they just didn't look right. So like I said, I tried putting the centres back in to try and get the shape. I even considered just using the inner of the alpha, but because they're the inside's more of an off-white, it didn't quite look right with the black and white polka dot. So like I said, I cut off soon, and I'll come back and I'll have them stuck down, but I just know at the time I still wasn't satisfied with those. But I carried on thinking that I might be able to, get used to it. They might just like grow on me a little bit. And I come in now with some of the sequins that we got in the kit. These are gold sequins. I think they were Studio Calico. Again, I could be wrong, because I've thrown away the packaging for those and put them into one of my little jars, which these jars, the kids got them at Christmas, and it was like a gift, and they had sweets in each of the jars. The jars are plastic as well. So when they'd finished a jar, I was pinching them, washing them out so I could store, little embellishments in them. They're brilliant. And as well, because they're plastic, they're not going to like smash or anything like that if I was to knock it or drop them or anything like that. I have brought in, which it's off the screen, you won't be able to see, but they're from last month's kit, and they were from Bow Bunny, and they were like gems and pearls and jewels. So I've added a couple of those in because I had quite a lot of those left as well. And at this point I thought I'd finished, and then I messed around off camera and come back with this. These wood veneers are from February's kit. I thought because the photo was taken in November, which is like autumn coming into winter, I thought adding the wooden elements made it quite autumnal is the correct term for that. So I've added this large love piece for my title, and I thought I'd add one of the floral pieces, which I do stick it down on the left side to start with, but then once I've finished filming I switch again, which you will see in the final photos. I don't want my title to just be love. I did a layout a couple of days ago and the title for that was love. So I've pulled out the tiny alphas that we got in the embellishment kit, and it takes me a while to decide what I'm going to do, but I go with love this. I do love the photo. She looks adorable. She was always such a smiley baby, and to be honest, she did love going in the pram. She loved going to get a brother, and she got so excited about it. So I did get a lot of cute photos of her when she was in the pram, which she's not anymore. She's now 3. She was 3 last week. So we've not had the pram for a little while now, which I do still own my pram. I can't bear to part with it. And because I've added those little alphas in the glittery gold, I wanted to add the same glittery gold elsewhere on the page, so I've added a little heart, which, like I say, in the final photos you'll see that it is slightly different because I do mess again once I've stopped filming, which the final photos are coming up now. Thank you all for watching.